Coming soon to a theater near you.
Yo, it's your boy, MrMarin. This is episode 34 of the Real Talk Podcast, the Shaquille O'Neal episode.
Hey, there we go.
I know I said it was going to be Oakley, but we got to show love to Shaq.
Thank you. Balance the coast.
Yeah. It's your boy, MrMarin. My man, RB, is with us. And also a returning guest, DJ OOOCHILD. Give it up for DJ OOOCHILD, y'all. With the clap. Yeah.
I'm just here again in the building. Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. Listen, I had a long night. I'm out here.
Okay.
It's Grammy weekend. I went and checked out a show last night.
Okay.
It was pretty dope. Shout out to Compton. Compton was in the building last night. I saw Terrence Martin there.
Oh, for real? Hey.
Yeah, he was in the spot chilling. It was a Keon Harold affair. Keon Harold was performing. Shout out to the homie Jonathan Pinson who set me and Unimo up for some tickets. It was a good vibe, man. Checked out the spot called Verse in North Hollywood. It's like a restaurant, but they do a lot of live albums there. There's like mics hanging from the ceiling and all type of stuff. Shit. It was a vibe. Definitely Grammy vibe. Shout out to Marcus Machado, also guitar player. I seen him there. I seen somebody from New York there. I was like, thank God we in the building. So, everybody was chilling. It was a dope vibe. So I'm kind of just catching up. I just had some chicken too. I just had Louisiana chicken. So
that chicken will slow you down.
Yeah, man. But we here. Nah, we turned up. Man. We bike.
Yeah,
right.
Man.
How you feeling, RB? What's going on with you, man?
RB, tell the people we just rapped Urban Space Cowboy.
There we go.
You got applause? You got some applause for that?
Some applause real quick.
We got some fly?
Yeah, nah, it's been cool, man. It's been it was a fun shoot. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely a little rusty directorially, you know what I'm saying? Some things didn't go exactly the way I wanted to, but overall, still fire. It was a great shoot, John came in clutch on the AD side, you know what I'm saying?
Have to help a brother out.
Yeah. That shit looked fire. I just want to say, man, I saw some stuff from on the set. It looked amazing, man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I understand you rusty and all that, but that joint looked fire.
Yeah, nah, thank you. Yeah, we try. It's looking good. I mean, shout out to Matt, who's our cinematographer.
Yeah, Matt. Matt.
Yeah, and big shout outs to Jolene.
Yes.
Louis. Yeah. Jolene Louis. She just moved to New York.
Today.
Yeah. So she's gonna win an Oscar one day. I feel like, for production design, she's definitely gonna win an Oscar for that. Man.
Oh wow!
But yeah, and then our main actor, Amir Williams, he was great too. He's from Hawthorne, so like right around the corner.
He did the dual role.
Dual roles, right? He did the Michael B. Jordan and Sinners type shit. Yeah.
Doing the English accent.
Yeah,
we might have to throw captions on that joint. RB ain't gonna hold you. The English accent was deep. It was very.
He
deep.
got it. I mean, is he English? He ain't English.
He ain't English, but he knew the different regions and how they talk.
Oh, he's ill. So he had the Hackney.
He said something. I think it was like
no, literally, because he texted me like when I cast him like, do you have like a character background? Do you know like where he's from in England? I sent him like a whole character background I wrote, and he came in. Literally with a rewritten script, but just like all the words just like phonetically pronounced.
Wow.
So
he's a pro.
Really, it was real professional.
That's real, man.
Yeah. He said
what's up.
He used to work. He like worked that out. He didn't work with, or he was part of Shia LaBeouf's like acting studio back in the day. Yeah, type shit. So
okay.
he's real trained type shit.
Wow.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf's acting studio. He's intense. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna get you in shape.
That's what's up.
So when you think the people would be able to see it?
I mean, hopefully we'll be able to see it relatively soon. I'm trying to get a cut done. Hopefully, top of February. There's a little USC film festival that's happening in the end of February for like Black filmmakers. So I'm kind of hoping, kind of putting it out there. Maybe, hey, USC, if you're seeing this, let your boy, let one of your alumni come through and do a little showing. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, end of February will be our first screening. And if we don't get into that. We'll probably see it sometime March, April, May, something like that. And some festival,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you tap in, you check us out every so often whenever we post. We're gonna keep y'all updated on Urban Space Cowboy. Right. You're gonna know where to see it, when to see it, all of that. So that'll be coming soon. But in the meantime, what have y'all been watching?
Man, I mean, I watched a couple things this past week. I told you a bit before, Companion.
Yeah,
that one.
Is that Jack Quaid?
Jack Quaid is in it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Sophie Dasher is the main, star in it. She's kind of playing like this little robot side made, kind of low key, like kind of sex doll kind of way too, type shit. But then, she got feelings, she got emotions type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, when that AI starts thinking too hard, and it's like,
gotta hard reset that bad boy.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
pull the battery.
Yeah, shit. Well, they tried pulling it back. They tried a lot of shit with her.
Damn.
See, even an AI woman and they feelings, woman, you can't have. They're gonna have feelings. It's gonna come through. Even AI, you could make it to your liking, and she's still gonna feel a way about something. God damn. But what's crazy? The first trailer I saw of that, I didn't get I guess it was a teaser trailer. I didn't get the sense that she was a robot, but I know there was a scene where she like had a hand on the candle, from the teaser trailer, I got a sense that they were like, I don't know, Bonnie and Clyde-ish. Like, I just thought that they were just two sociopaths. You know what I'm saying? But then the official trailer came out. I'm like, oh, she's a robot.
Oh yeah, see, that's crazy because I didn't see any trailer at all. So I went in completely blind, and I guess I spoiled it a little bit, but like, yeah, in the first like 20 minutes, you have no idea. Like she's a robot. She thinks she's just a normal girl.
That official trailer makes it very clear. It makes it clear she's a robot in the official trailer. Yeah,
I was like, yo, that was a crazy twist to happen like 20 minutes in. I'm like, oh shit, like what? But okay, I didn't know they marketed. Okay, good.
Yeah. But no, okay. I didn't know it was coming out so soon, but I gotta go check that one out.
Great thriller, great horror movie.
Who directed that one?
I think some guy named Drew something.
Oh, it's not really a known big name.
Nah, not known big name. But it was produced by the guy who made Barbarian that came out.
Yes, I did know that.
Yeah,
I like that movie.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
That was crazy. Same kind of level of scariness as Barbarian.
Okay,
not super scary, but like.
Barbarian got turned up after a while.
Twist.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Barbarian did get turned up. Yeah, right. When you see the old lady with the sack.
Yes.
Like, oh, man,
that shit was wild.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out the homeless dude, the black dude. Remember? Ran up on him all crazy. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anything else you checked out?
Man, I peeped some of the Oscar nominees,
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Oscar nominees.
Yeah.
First of all, let's get started on Emilia Perez. I seen it said it was a list of 10 dog shit Oscar nominee films. Like, that was on the list already.
Damn.
Emilia Perez, if you don't know, RB, you've seen Emilia Perez. Let the people know what it's about.
I mean, Emilia Perez, it's about this Mexican cartel leader ends up wanting a sex change, so they hire Zoe Saldana as like their lawyer. Zoe Saldana sets up the whole sex change and ends up, this cartel leader ends up abandoning their family and then switches over to Emilia Perez, like as a woman type thing. Fast forward to a few years later, now she's trying to get back into the good graces of her old family, but they don't know that was their old dad / husband type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Is it drama?
I guess in some ways, you know what I'm saying? Hey, saying it out loud, it kind of sounds like an old school 80s comedy, right? Like, it kind of sounds like Miss Doubtfire, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
But it's like, imagine if they took Miss Doubtfire and made like serious trans issues like the main focal point of it.
And made it a musical.
Yeah, and it's a musical.
When did this come out?
I don't
recently
know.
On Netflix.
But it's a Netflix original?
Netflix original.
13 nominations.
Yeah, second most in Oscar history. You know,
it's a trash ass movie. I saw that shit. I watched a little bit. I tried. I could not get through
shit
it.
at play.
No, 100%. That's what I told. I told RB that I was like, yo, Netflix got bread on the streets. There's no whatever is the payola equivalent in film. That's what's happening right now because there's no way.
Yeah, nobody who watches that film. Maybe the white critics who saw it at like Cannes Film Festival and had no idea. Like, for one, it's directed by a French dude who don't speak no English nor Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
It's a Mexican-centered
set in Mexico, right. None of the actors are actually Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're all either American or Spain or Dominican. So it's...
Everybody knows complaining about Selena Gomez in that film. They're like, her Spanish is terrible.
Man, it's really bad. I mean, I'm not the best at Spanish either. I felt Spanish.
No, but
isn't she Mexican?
Mexican American, technically, like half, you know.
But you can't get up on the screen and start speaking in that dialect and trying to be that, and that's not you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna call you out first, you know. And that's what's happening.
I mean, there's literally an episode of that Disney show she did, Wizards of Waverly Place, where they were trying to teach her Spanish in that show, and she just wouldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. And there's even a scene. Granted, her character in there is also like half American too, so like. You know, it kind of fits when she does like half Spanish, half English, but she is literally giving like Spanglish in like some scenes. Like she'll be saying something in Spanish and then throwing like a couple English words in there. You're like, okay, all right.
Damn.
Tengo ni para comer. Me cortó la lana, cerró la llave. No funciona ninguna tarjeta. Todas mis cuentas están bloqueadas. Me quiere robar a mis hijos. Y ahora mi lana. Cálmate.
Me quiere robar a mis hijos. ¡Cálmate! ¿Cómo pude casarme con esa perra? ¿Cómo pude casarme con esa ingrata?
So they hating on her. That's the equivalent to like how the Jamaicans was hating on Wyclef for Shatas.
They were?
Yeah.
Oh, they were?
He caught big beef for that. Yeah, they ain't like how he was in that movie fronting like he was Jamaican.
Yeah, he is Haitian. You know,
he wasn't playing that.
Can't do that, dog. I didn't know they was beefing with him about that.
Yeah.
He was wilding for that. He had that whole little fake ass Bob Marley phase he was on.
Yeah, with the guitar. Yeah, Bob Marley's probably his biggest influence. But anyway, we talking about Wyclef, man.
No, but the music...
The music is bad in Emilia.
That's another thing. Shit. Dog, I was watching the Golden Globes and Selena Gomez, whatever song she sang, they played that shit. I was like, dog, what the fuck?
Right. She was so bad that Oscars literally stopped performing the live songs this year. It was like, nah, we're not performing any original songs that are nominated this year. You know
shit. Well, and not even Wicked joints? Like they...
Nah, well, Wicked, I guess, is not original, songs, I guess.
Technically, it's not original.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
I don't know how the rules work on that shit.
Yeah, nah. So I tried. I couldn't get through it. Your homegirl.
Yeah, Carla, Sofia, Gaston.
Yeah,
main star of Emilia Perez.
Yeah, got nominated. First trans person to be nominated.
Oh, they doing that
for best actress.
They're
doing that.
But it's like,
but they went back and dug up some tweets. Trans person was talking spicy about Black Lives Matter.
There we go.
Yeah.
George Floyd is a drug addict and a hustler. The Muslims in Spain is disgusting. What did you call Muslims? I don't know. They were disgusting and talking
We'll
crazy.
put the tweets on screen.
Yeah. Y'all see. Motherfuckers was translating. Shout out to everybody who was translating that shit and posting it.
For one, shout out to Variety for posting every single one of those tweets.
That
tweet
too.
by tweet. Like, I kept refreshing the timeline. I was like, oh shit, a new tweet.
And here's the thing. When you want to play on that side, they gonna show you that, like, they'll expose you. Like, they have no problem exposing you. So you doing all of that to be on their good graces, and they're just like, oh, like, you're just another headline. You're more clicks for us. Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
And then now she might be, risk her nomination because she's blaming.
Right, the Brazilian film "I'm Still Here," Fernando Torres.
She's blaming her team for pulling that up. I found out about this late last night. I was like, I didn't even know that was the angle.
So it's been a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she came out. Carla, Sofia, Gaston from Emilia Perez. She came out like actually earlier this week, probably like Monday or Tuesday, and said that shit about I'm Still Here, right? The Brazilian film. And said that Fernando Torres' team was like trash talking her. But they was talking about, the shit that was already out on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like all the other complaints. So then from that, she could have got disqualified from the Oscars, and that became a whole conversation for like the day.
Yeah, because you can't talk bad about the nominees.
The nominees, exactly. So then, literally, when did the whole Twitter shit popping off? Wednesday, Thursday?
I feel like yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, yeah. So then, literally, almost like a day or two later, that's when the whole tweets come out.
Tried to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Tried to get ahead of it.
Right. So I'm wondering, was she trying to get ahead of it? Or was it like, I wonder if the team actually did pull the trigger after she said that? Like, after she started talking shit, so it's like, all right, you want to talk shit? Boom, we got you. You know what I'm saying?
So she's not nominated anymore.
She's still nominated,
but there's there's a discussion about it because they're like, yo, you kind of broke a rule.
Right. Yeah. And those Brazilians don't play. Like, Brazilians got the most smoke for like anybody. Like, especially Spaniards. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes Spaniards. So it's like, it's tough. And, I'm not even going to give Fernando Torres, who's in I'm Still Here. I'm not gonna give her no pass either, because she had some blackface controversy earlier this week too.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she had an old role she played in the 80s or 90s or something on TV, and she was in blackface. You know, so
wow,
it's tough. I did see I'm Still Here. I did see that movie, and it's a great film. Like, it's an amazing film, and definitely deserved to be nominated for Best Picture. But now it's like I kind of have a hard time even rooting for that because homegirl was in blackface. But then at the same time, now she exposing the other homegirl who was the racist
that
tweet.
Shit sound messy.
Very.
This is the messiest Oscar season.
That shit sound messy.
And now, there was an apology that came out, air quotes on apology. And I'm sorry, I want to acknowledge the conversation around my past social media posts that have caused hurt. As someone in a marginalized community,
Here we go.
I know this suffering all too well. And I'm deeply sorry to those I have caused pain. All my life, I have fought for a better world. I believe light will always triumph over darkness.
That she ain't say nothing about the shit
No.
she said.
Yeah,
She ain't learned no lessons.
no. She meant every bit of that shit.
Yeah. She said the year that Daniel Kaluuya and Stephen Young had won Oscars, she said, of the Academy Awards, just the Afro-Korean Film Festival or something like that. Like,
Talking crazy.
Stupid, yeah.
Talking crazy.
Yeah.
But now you're part of a marginalized community and all that. Look, man, they don't bang with you like that, all right? So stop fronting. Like, you ain't them. So relax.
Did anybody from Wolfman cast do something stupid? Because that was a good movie. I like Wolfman.
Wolfman wasn't bad.
It was all right.
It was fun. I hate, like I was saying to myself, it would have been good if they took Wolfman and made it a 5-part little series where there was something that actually happened while they stayed at the house for the weekend. I don't want to give away too much, but a lot of the movie just had to do with him.
He was
sick.
transforming. Yeah.
That was it.
He was transforming throughout
was the
the whole
movie.
film.
Yeah, it was like a one long origin film.
Yeah. But it was a fun little watch.
I had fun with it.
Yeah. There was cool things done. Lee Winnell did some cool things. The whole POV, the wolf POV thing, that was dope.
Right. The colors.
Yeah. That one scene with the spider in the closet.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
I was like, yo, what's knocking? Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
A lot of good filmmaking in there.
Very good filmmaking, but
the story.
Yeah, and then and I don't like to compare, but coming off of Invisible Man, which was great, it was like I don't know, I kind of wanted more from it. It just felt empty.
There isn't like a multiverse of these movies, right?
They already said they're not connecting.
Okay, so they're gonna do
one-offs,
like The Thing and all of that. They're gonna do.
Well, there's Frankenstein. Well, I know Guillermo del Toro is doing Frankenstein.
Yeah, that's for Netflix, though.
That's for Netflix. Also,
the
Bride of Frankenstein that Maggie Gyllenhaal is doing, that's for Netflix too.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, wow. So I wonder if Netflix is trying to do their own little...
Damn. Are these all public domain or something?
I think the monsters themselves are public domain.
Okay.
But then if you want to make them look like the old Universal monsters, then you have to... That's the copyright shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
Then you got to do that in-house.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was just small scale to domestic.
Yeah.
I do wish it would have been... if they were going to go small scale and domestic, okay, maybe then set it up for a franchise type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like they had a point where they could have ended. It would have been like a nice hour and 30, like nice little first movie in a franchise type shit.
Yeah.
And then it kept going. I was like, this is where you're losing me. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all thought it dragged. I don't want to give away too much, but I'm curious about where y'all thought it dragged.
I mean, I don't want to spoil it too much, but I think, there's one part where it just seemed like, Buddy could have just rolled off into the forest and it would have been it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think that would have been...
They kept it going and, then it ended the way it did. And it was just kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It was... I mean, I'm not saying this is necessarily bad. And people are really hard on Wolfman. You know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah. I seen people they were giving out posters at some AMCs and they were throwing it in the trash and just doing the most. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Damn.
It's not that bad of a film.
She was fun. It was just, you could tell, I don't know if it was a mandate from Universal or maybe it was Lee Winnell himself, but it was like, keep the budget under like $20 million, very small scale. It's almost more of a zombie movie than a werewolf movie.
Yeah, there was like 6 people in that movie.
Yeah, tops. Yeah, for sure. Extras included, like 6 people. You know,
I'm not mad at that. I like a good movie like that too. You know what I'm saying? So, but
you know, no, that was good. One movie that really surprised me, and you know, shame on me. But then again, no, not shame on me because I didn't like the trailers. One of them days.
Oh, really?
I didn't care for the trailers at all, and I was just kind of, and I ain't gonna front after Blackening. Whenever I see these black films pop up and they're trying to make it the new black film, that like, you know, they're trying to get like, nah, because
you should have known it was Keke Palmer, man. She, you know what I'm saying?
No, she's dope.
Keke's the shit.
She's dope. She's dope. But that Blackening shit, man, like they was getting all the black journalists to watch the film.
Hey, yeah, I was there.
They were all sort of like, I love us. I see us on screen.
You did that too after the movie?
Yeah, I did.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I love seeing us.
Man. Send me some more tickets. Nigga. I got you.
LeBron, they got LeBron tweeting about it. I was like, oh my God. He gonna make everything corny. You know? So I went in a little jaded, and again, the trailers didn't do it for me, but then I learned in watching the film, they definitely saved the best for the film.
Movie. I agree.
Which it was like, that was very good. And also, I mean, you know, we talked about it. You don't see black female leads in like comedy, like black female comedy duo. I can do more films of Keke and SZA.
Yeah, that could be
not necessarily sequels, but like Bill Cosby, Sidney Poitier, Let's Do It Again, Uptown Saturday, just different things. But them two, Keke especially. Keke is amazing.
Yeah, no, I mean she's great. I mean she's great in comedy, great in drama, of course too. You know what I'm saying? But definitely the comedic chops. I mean, also I thought like I thought SZA just from the trailers. I was like, she probably can't act. They probably cutting around her. Nah, she actually has some funny beats in there too. Like
she does.
To be fair, hers is definitely more elevated through like editing and stuff like 100%. That. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Keke had that natural energy. I can see them being like a little, you know, Red Fox and Richard Pryor. I don't know.
I heard it felt like Friday.
That's what it felt like to me. But it's not exactly like Friday.
Right.
But like,
that's the easy kind of plug. It's Friday because
just
you know,
in the hood.
One day in the hood, LA, you know. How was your screening like?
Oh man. Shit was funny, man. For one, I went to AMC Century City, which is, you know, if you know LA, that's like in the Beverly Hills type area. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, I just out of happenstance I was there. But I was like, I bet there ain't gonna be no black people. I ain't really gonna mess with it. Nah, it was like 80% black people, like 20% white people.
Okay.
Shit was funny, man. There's one dude behind me, I guess he's from the area because he was like, yo, that's right there, Martin Luther King and Obama. That's right there. Oh, that's right by the kids.
During the movie.
Man,
we got it, bro.
The whole movie, no bullshit. The whole movie, man. This shit kind of made it funnier. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit was like, like, okay, I guess they really did. Yo, the church is right there on the corner of El Segundo.
Right. Thank you, Location Scout. We got it. Thank you, brother.
You know, somebody should have walked up to him like after the movie, like, yo, you knew every spot. That's crazy, bro. Yo, what's your name, bro? That's what he would have loved. Yo, you knew every location, dog. Yo, no, he's really from here, bro. Like, for real. Fuck out of here. Shut up.
Yeah, nah. I wish I bought my ticket to Burbank. I'm closer to Burbank, so I was hoping to see. Burbank is Burbank. I was hoping to see brothers and sisters popping.
Yeah.
Nah, it was like probably a few. I know there was like a little small row of like 4 black people behind me. Maybe it was. I seen these white kids coming, like kids coming to go see it, and I was just like, damn, like there wasn't really a whole lot of us in there.
Yeah, nah. Damn, that's crazy. It was funny. I did see a white dude. I saw a white man and his son sitting like kind of next to us. Like I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, when I saw the white kids, I was like, why? What would make them want to come to see this?
I guess they like that SZA. Yeah,
SZA.
Little white boys though, like 11, 12.
You heard her last album, man? Come on, Sam.
I don't know what the young boys is doing outside.
She making that rock. She making that alternative pop, man. It's more set
she
vibes.
is. No, for real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of. She be having a lot of like little indie rock songs, like all that shit. Yeah.
Okay.
So she had a little fan base.
Okay.
I'm just guessing too. I'm not, but I would.
Yeah, no, that shocked me. When I saw them white boys coming in, I was like, what the hell? Like, but yeah.
Yeah, she was good though, man. We need comedies like that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Pure comedy.
I was thinking about that. When was the last time I saw a comedy in theater that like was like a comedy that like really made me laugh? And then the jokes were like not safe. You know what I'm saying? They were just joking. Like, I got on TikTok and I seen that there was people complaining. They were like, this film is perpetuating stereotypes about black people. And I'm just like,
what?
And then she kind of went in and was like, I saw it in a white audience and I felt the way. Don't be afraid. Who cares?
Yeah,
like,
this is like we can't get nothing good anymore. Like we don't keep locking ourselves into this whole shit.
Now where it gets annoying, I know I've mentioned it before when I saw Zola in Burbank, and there was scenes that was not intentionally funny. Is they was laughing at black people talking. Like it was just very clearly like to the point I told you I went in the bathroom and the white boy was like, oh, period. Like it was just like, all right, like that's weird. But you're talking about a comedy. Yeah, the jokes are, whatever. Like, yeah, it's a comedy. They gotta laugh, right?
Right.
I mean, they paid to laugh.
Especially to me, I feel like especially too, we've had so many years of white filmmakers painting us at certain over stereotypical ways, which is I could understand the apprehension of seeing that in movies, but this is from, Issa Rae's producing it.
Yeah.
Lawrence Lamont's the director, brother, black dude, directed a lot of great stuff. Sharita Singleton, I believe, is the writer of it. So it's like, it's black all the way through and through, from in front of and behind the camera.
So it's not like, and then, black people are not a monolith. Motherfuckers be in the hood. Motherfuckers act a certain way. It is what it is. Like, I didn't see anything in that film that was so different from what I've seen in the hood. Like, was it elevated a bit for laughs? Sure, but I know people just like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? The sister's deadbeat ass boyfriend that was getting low with the rent money. Like,
buying Mad Jordans.
I've seen people like that. You know what I'm saying? The homegirl that was like the Debo of the film. Yeah. I've seen joints like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cat Williams lucky. Yeah, I've seen people like that. I like the little. There's little Easter eggs in the production design, like when they got to the loan office, and it was like 1,000% APR. Like, like I was noticing shit like that in the background. I was like, damn, that's just kind of crazy.
When they was checking their credit score, and the credit score said like 121.
Yeah,
I was like,
all that shit.
121 on the credit
and
score.
also the cameos. The shout out to the cameos. The little, Janelle Jones from Abbott Elementary. She pops up. My man Tony Baker that do all the animal voiceover videos on IG. He pops up at the burger joint. My man from Snowfall, Jerome, pops up.
Oh, who's Jerome? I actually haven't seen Snowfall.
Really? With the Jerry brother with the Jerry?
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he pops up in this. So yeah, it was good to see. It was good to see black folks on screen, genuinely funny. I liked it. I loved it. I really did.
It's like it's one of those black movies that feels like it was made in the pre-Obama era. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly.
Before we had to like make everything in the white gaze. And by the way, they threw white people a bone in there because they had homegirl from Euphoria in there.
Maud Apatow.
Yeah. So it was like, they had some of that.
Yeah, and they didn't give her too much.
Yeah.
They used her just enough.
Just enough, right.
Which was good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so definitely if y'all can, go check out One of Them Days. It's definitely, and it's doing well at the box office.
Doing well at the box office. Hey, look, man, I think we talked about it in the last episode too. I don't know if we did, but Mufasa and One of Them Days was number one, number two.
They were like neck and neck at one point. So you know what I'm saying? And then the second week, naturally it had a drop off, but the drop off was weak. Like it was just like, it has legs. Yeah. So people generally fuck with it. So shout out to the team, shout out to Issa Rae and all of them. They knocked it out the park. I really did enjoy that film. Yeah. And it's been out a few weeks now, so safe to say it's gonna be on video on demand soon. But
I still encourage you to watch it in theaters.
Absolutely.
If you and then plus, you talking about like little funny side jokes. There's one joke that they established for the dude wearing like a rest in peace shirt with his homeboy on it, and then they come back to that joke later. He like zips it up real quick. Y'all have to watch this movie.
Yeah, please
pay attention to the details. Yes, that shit is funny.
100%. I know we also announced NOSFERATU. I know we were about to talk about it, and I said let's hold off. NOSFERATU. That's a film I was waiting on patiently. Robert Eggers, NOSFERATU came out. The original one came out 1922.
I guess
something like that. It's definitely like a 100-year-old film. He brought that joint back. Shout out to Lily Rose Depp. It's about time she did something that now I don't have to think about The Idol at all anymore because that shit was terrible.
That's Johnny Depp's daughter.
Yeah, She went in on this joint. A lot of physical acting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, and with that physical shit, I know that everybody's making memes about it with her
eyes.
with the tongue out, and her shaking all over the place. But listen, that takes a lot of work. That's not light for you to have to do that and sell it. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody could just start spazzing out, but you got to sell it in the story. And she did a great job, fantastic job.
Yeah, no, she was great. I mean, she's probably the best part of that movie, for sure. And then, of course, Bill Skarsgård is greatest too. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna front. The redesign of Nosferatu threw me off
with the mustache.
The mustache.
I feel like William Dafoe was the illest.
He was ill in it too.
That's where I got it like the part a little bit.
Okay,
you know
let's talk about what's up.
No. Let me see. I liked Nosferatu a lot. Like I liked it. It was a good movie. I just felt like some of it was just like all over the place tonically. You know what I'm saying? Like I've definitely felt like with the William Dafoe part, I was like, all right, he's kind of playing in a whole different movie than like everybody else, in my opinion.
Yes,
you know
he's having fun.
Yeah,
he's having fun. Him and Denzel Washington have two of the most fun roles of the year. I feel like them two are having so much fun on camera, and you could see it.
Yeah, no, and he was leaning into that shit for sure, like the campiness of it. Look, I think it's great. I just think some of the performances all over the place. I thought, I'm be real, I don't want to see any kind of like sexual assault shit, man. Cause that shit's been on every movie I feel like we see this year. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
shit, blink twice, all this.
But is it sexual assault? If you know?
What I mean? That's the whole.
Talking about that.
That's the whole theme.
How would it ended up happening?
Yeah.
Oh, we can. I feel like we can spoil it.
Yeah, Nosferatu. If you've seen a Dracula film, it's all the same story. It's just a different name. Count Orlok, Count Dracula.
I feel like she sacrificed herself.
No, she did. I mean, the conclusion of the story was like satisfying, but it was just like, you know, it's about her sexual trauma, basically, like exploring like how, you know, she was essentially molested, like as an underage girl, like in the very beginning, and then she's dealing with that trauma.
Oh, now
like,
you're right about that.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So it's like, you know, and I respect them going to that level and telling that story. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, damn, like, you know, that's the crux of like, again, I don't know.
You remember the time it was written too? I'd imagine it's like, it's kind of tough on. It was tough on her through that whole film.
You're right.
Even how, you know, her guy's away and she's just putting that family through hell. Like, your man was like, yo, your girl gotta go.
Get
her up out of here.
Yeah. No, for real. And then Aaron Taylor Johnson trying to be like the sensible husband of the whole.
By the way, he's like one of the busiest men in Hollywood right now. I feel like he's in everything.
Yeah, literally everything.
Him and Nicholas Hoult, they in everything. God damn.
Yeah, I just saw Aaron Taylor Johnson pop up in some other shit recently.
Yo, he's in mad shit.
Yeah, shit. He was. I know they saw Craven though, but but
he was in that.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he wasn't that big. I didn't peep it.
You didn't peep that?
Nah.
Oh, yeah,
you watched
that's the Marvel joint.
That's Sony. Okay, let's be clear. That is Sony.
That shit look ass.
Yeah. Well, Sony Clip, they're not doing that shit no more.
Yeah,
they gave it up. They were like, yo, like,
good.
They put it out though, right?
Yeah, they put it out, but their movies are not good. None of them.
Yeah, that after that Venom shit, like, you know.
Yeah, you said you saw Venom.
Yeah, Last Dance. Yeah, I saw that bullshit. Yeah, at least it was passable. Madam Web is just like not a real movie. You know what I'm saying?
That's just like a fever dream, dog.
Yeah.
Let's watch that shit at your crib tonight. The last Venom.
Anywho. Yeah. So
but wait, what'd you think of Nosferatu though, Chris?
Yo, I thought it was fire. So I went to see Nosferatu around my way at Sheep's Head. Shout out to Sheep's Head Regal. And it was cool because I actually went to the closed caption joint.
Oh, okay.
Really?
And and it added a different dynamic to the shit.
Why that one?
Man, I don't know, because the time, it was just a good time.
Okay.
I was like, all right, yeah, we can make this joint. And I noticed, somebody told me this wasn't the case, but my movie was in like Letterboxd, the 3-4.
Oh, yeah.
Was the whole movie like that?
Yeah. When I saw it,
I feel like it was. Because I saw 35 millimeter. I feel like it was.
Yo, y'all was acting like I was tripping, man. I saw the right movie. Y'all saw the wrong one. So that was dope. Seeing it the Letterboxd way like that. And also like the caption, it just added to it seems like an old timey movie. And it was a good watch, man. I just loved it. Like the way the visuals looked. It was, you know, a lot of the shit. They tried to emulate how it looked in the 20s.
Well, this is what Robert Eggers does. He really cinematography. I sometimes wonder, I'm like, you know, I don't like to put sickness on anybody. I'm like, is he autistic or something? His attention to detail is superb to the point where he writes his script. He wants to have them talk just like they did in the time, not with an accent. Like the words and everything they use, the way they use the words, like you know, it's deep.
The right grammar,
yeah.
According to
Like you ever go watch videos of like the 80s when brothers are talking like, yeah, man, you know, I was damn. It's just like black people don't really talk like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just feels like he takes his films like with the Northman. He did the same thing with that Viking era, and they said Werewolf, which is the next one he's going to do.
Right, not Wolfman.
Yeah,
but
werewolf, and he even spelled it like crazy. They said the same thing. It's going to take place at a certain time. It's going to be just like.
Is it going to be like American Werewolf in London type shit? Or
nah, it's some old.
Yeah, it's 18 something.
He liked that shit.
Yeah,
that's gonna be crap.
He saw Wolfman and was like, nah.
Yo, Universal
just announced that.
Yeah. Next Christmas, not 25, 26.
But it's done then.
No, they got to shoot it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's coming out 26.
Okay, they got.
But they probably have a script or something. I'm thinking.
If they announce that something is done, like a script or something is
that's
done,
gonna be fine.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll watch the hell out of
And
that.
literally, they announced it right after Wolfman came out. Wolfman came out, it was just like, yo, focus. Like, you know, focus is part of Universal. Yo, focus. Give me some bread, man. Let me do this better. You know what I'm saying?
Let me do it right.
Yeah, let me do this justice. You know.
Yeah,
so I'm down, but like, yeah, like he even though it was shot on location, they built that town.
Yeah.
Like
they built miniatures of that town. So when he does that shot of like the hand going over, like,
oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually a miniature they did on that.
Very Francis Ford Coppola, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Nosferatu, this new Nosferatu, and Bram Stoker's Dracula is like my top two.
Like vampire films.
Oh,
yeah,
word.
Word. Let
me guess. What's in your top
vampire?
Two? Yeah, I already know one of them that's going to be in there. It might be number one. He gonna act like he gotta think about it.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Well, I was gonna say Vampires in Brooklyn. Yeah, I say Harlem.
Vampire in Brooklyn, man.
Come on,
son. Yeah, hell yeah. Angela Bassett, Eddie Murphy, Kadeem Hardison.
That is not. It's enjoyable. It's nostalgic, but it's not a good movie, man. Even Eddie knew it. Wes, they all knew that wasn't a good movie. That shit derailed. Like, it was supposed to be made one way, and it just turned into other shit.
They probably filmed that shit at Warner Brothers, right?
On the back lot.
Yeah, no, they did. Yeah,
they did. Right?
They said when they rapped, Eddie just got in his limo and peeled off.
Yo, for real?
Wasn't no clap out. No
rap party.
They said he wasn't fucking with it.
Ass.
Yeah, because the shit was just changing as they were shooting it. Shit would be like. Yeah, if you see the original plans for that film, Charlie Murphy wrote it originally. Flavor Flav was supposed to be. Eddie has not a bit, but an interview on Arsenio Hall like in '93, where he kind of told you like, "Yo, this movie we're about to do next is crazy." And Flavor Flav was supposed to be like Kadeem Hardison, and it's supposed to be a very
that wouldn't have been good.
I mean,
Kadeem Hardison killed that shit. He was funny.
He was good. No, yeah, he was good in it, but. You know, the movie changed. There's a whole oral history on that film. And it's like, yeah, it's messy.
Nah, but that's a good one. One other Dracula. I mean, I remember that shit growing up as a kid, but I never sat there and watched it.
You never watched?
We had it in the crib. Hell,
you never. That shit is very good.
Interview with the Vampire. I'm not watching that.
That's top three. Boom. That's top three for me.
Yeah. Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt.
That's top three.
Yeah. I got to rewatch it. I actually just started the TV show. Like not.
Well, that's right. There is a show.
There's a new TV show.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Blade.
right.
Fire.
Blade is fire.
Is that a vampire?
Nigga.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know about? I'm talking about vampire narratives, as in like, you know, Dracula.
Old school shit.
Blackula is in my top. Is up there for me.
Yeah, you was the one put me on.
Blackula is up there for me. That's one of my shit.
Did y'all see Abigail that came out earlier this year?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
that was actually entertaining. That was very good.
I like that.
That was very. There's a lot of good vampire movies now. I think about. Damn, I gotta sit there.
Twilight.
Oh nah.
I'm forced to watch one of them in theaters at one point in my life.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I grew up on the Twilight shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm good on that, bro. I'm good on that.
Shout out to Twilight, But man, I feel like there's kind of a resurgence of vampire shit like this past year and coming up in 2025 too, because there's a couple of 2025.
Is Sinners
movies.
No,
that's vampires. Yeah.
I gotta see that trailer. I have to see that full trailer.
I'm trying to think what other vampire movies do I fuck with. That's tough.
You know, they got, I mean, a cartoon type of vibe, but they got Castlevania. I hear a lot about that on Netflix.
That's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's like a cartoon.
Yeah, that was a video game.
Yeah, it was a video game, and they made it into a TV show.
You know what was good? The one vampire joint with Nicolas Cage was in it. It was funny.
Renfield?
That was.
I heard it was fun.
Yeah, it was a fun watch. It was a fun watch.
What we do in the shadows?
My man was in that.
Who?
My man from The Menu.
Oh, Nicholas Hoult. Yeah,
he was in that.
Nicholas Hoult. He was
that's
crazy.
Yeah, son, he's busy.
Looking busy, man.
He's busy. He was in that joint that Clint Eastwood film.
Yeah, Juror Number 2.
Yeah, he's about to be Lex Luthor.
Yeah,
in Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. I'm bugging. Superman.
Somebody got to check on him, man. Make sure he good.
Right,
he taking care of himself. My brother don't relax. He playing all these different roles too.
Yeah,
sit your ass down. Go on vacation. Be yourself.
I mean,
play a little bit.
I mean, maybe he
Get your mind right. Yeah.
Maybe he can't afford to go on vacation. Is he taking on every role? Brothers might be strapped.
Nah, he got to be himself for 6 months.
Because he was just in this other movie that came out called The Order, I think, too, Nicholas Hoult, which was like another like 1970s period piece, like came out in December. So motherfucker was literally in like 3 movies in like the past like few months, like type shit.
Wasn't Aaron Taylor Johnson in Gladiator as well?
Aaron Taylor, he was in something big. Hold on,
he's another. Both of them, I'm telling you, them two are busy. Busy.
You know who was a workaholic back in the day? Jonathan Taylor Thomas. He was a workaholic. That brother was in a lot of movies.
I mean, he was in Home Improvement, Lion King.
Oh yeah.
What was the shit? Not Jungle to Jungle. That was Tim Allen. That was a Disney Tim Allen. What was it? Jonathan Taylor Thomas was in something else.
You used to want to be him bad as hell because your first name was Jonathan.
I did not want to be Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Get the fuck out of here. Why would I want to be him? The hell?
Yo, that's so funny. So Nicholas Hoult, and just in 2024 was in the Garfield movie.
Oh shit!
I guess he was one of the main voices. The Order, which I mentioned. Juror Number 2, NOSFERATU. And then he's about to be in that, Superman. So
that's 4 movies in 2024.
Yeah, 4 movies in 2024.
They want him to win an Oscar for one of them too.
Yeah, you think they pushing him?
Nosferatu.
You think him and Aaron Taylor Johnson, they like trying to make them like the stars, the stars, them guys like him, Aaron Pierre.
Aaron Pierre's there. They trying to give him the star.
They definitely they got him going viral with that. That's Mufasa.
Yeah,
black women love that shit. But he better be careful. Black women will tear him down just like they did our boy Jonathan Majors.
Yeah,
we was talking about Jonathan Majors on set.
Yeah, sisters was not like
it's crazy. Yo, she was like, she was going in. And then I brought up the flower thing. Oh, I like that. I was like, of course you did. Like. Of course, like they pandered to y'all. Now he's trash. Speaking of which, Magazine Dreams trailer just dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Zeus Films.
Yeah, Zeus.
That was crazy to see. Zeus Films. I'm like, oof.
Zeus Films?
Yeah,
what's this Magazine Dreams? What's that?
It's the Jonathan Majors.
Can we watch it?
Yeah, let's watch the trailer.
Let's watch the trailer.
I'll react to it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see.
I seen some screenshots and looked intense.
Yeah. The shit it does look mad intense. I mean, it's also from Briarcliff Entertainment, who just put out The Apprentice, and I got an Oscar nomination right there.
This is his Spike gotta hit him up.
This was the film that he was supposed to. This was going to get him the Oscar nomination until he started stuffing white women in the back of the van.
But they putting this out.
Yeah, so Zeus, the channel, the baddies, they bought the rights to it.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. No, we ain't paying for no ads.
Yeah, come on.
If y'all ain't cutting the check, then we ain't playing your ads.
Yeah, nah.
Come on, skip that joint.
All right. So, Magazine Dreams trailer.
Yeah, let's check this out.
You have to do something big and important, or nobody will remember you when you're dead.
Flexing. Jury prize.
Side chest.
There's a body bump.
21-7 switch.
Yeah.
Sick father.
I'll be Mr. Olympia one day.
Kind of flagrant, but
every moment of my entire life.
Right.
Like my deltoids, judges always say they're too small. Think they're liars?
Is that telepace?
Oh shit! Looks like
It is important
I haven't seen this since
that you find people
he got a little white girl.
make an emotional bond with.
That's why it's close to home.
If you're not 100%, you will never be successful.
Yep, juicing.
Nobody knows who you are. Nobody.
You gotta
Ain't get no
keep all
job.
energy and focus to being the greatest bodybuilder on the entire planet. That's what separates one from being a champion, one from not being a champion.
Oh, see?
Looking like the Joker in the mug.
Like spazzing, getting angry.
Right.
Definitely took steroids.
Hey guys, Killa Maddox here. Current eyepiece. No!
Oh, shoot. Got that CTE.
So this shit about to be on Zeus?
Well, they're gonna distribute it.
They're gonna put the Adidas at
Yeah, I
the
think
first.
I was about to say, I don't want to pay for the Zeus membership. I'm gonna watch this.
They're gonna put a picture of me on the cover of the magazine. With the entire world. Damn. Well, no. It's my name.
Thank you to every face muscle.
Man,
Oh, man. It got my money, man. Magazine Dreams definitely got my money. I'm in there. Listen, man, I'm all about rehabilitation, man. The brother didn't kill nobody. You know, he had a little misstep. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
it was from that role
Yeah.
he played. He still had the HGH remnants in his bloodstream. That shit make you spaz out, bro. Listen, we ain't gonna talk. Look, a lot of motherfuckers in Hollywood take steroids for these roles, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It ain't. It's not a. It's not a PED if you're not competing.
I was gonna say, like, you're not an athlete. It really don't
Yeah.
matter. Like, it really don't matter.
And I guess it make him run too. It helps him run. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably why he got that sprinting.
Yeah, yo,
That shit was running through his system.
He was booking in them church shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that brother was out. You know.
Oh,
But
shit.
yeah, no, Magazine Dreams. I mean, I guess shout out to Zeus. You know.
Yeah,
I
they
guess-
giving it a look. Like I said before too, like, Briarcliff, they did Apprentice. A lot of people didn't think Apprentice was gonna get any Oscar nominations, but it got Jeremy Strong an Oscar nomination and Sebastian Stan. So,
Did you see it?
the Apprentice? No, I didn't watch it. Nah.
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to watch anything to do with that man.
Right, we're trying.
It's about Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's like Donald Trump's like
The Apprentice.
Bucky from the Marvel joints. The Winter Soldier plays Donald Trump.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I heard it's critical of him. Like, I heard it doesn't paint him as like a good dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
it's in theaters now.
It
might
I think
be
they
out
might have
now.
little re-release for the thing.
For
Yeah,
the
but,
Oscars.
It came out I think in November type shit, but
Okay.
it became a controversy because no actors went to sit next to Sebastian Stan, for the little round tables and shit for the awards because they didn't want to talk about Trump.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
So now but then he still got the Oscar nom, so
Yeah.
it worked out. But yeah,
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him.
yeah.
Now, speaking of Oscar-worthy performers, this one has been requested by a handful of people. It's really the one person sitting right there. He's been egging us on to talk about this one. Do you want to go ahead and intro this film? This is your bag.
Oh man, yeah. So listen, man. We've been in here talking a few different episodes, and we bring up some Roc-A-Fella classics like Paid in Full, Paper Soldiers.
I've seen Paid in Full.
Paid in Full is a very good movie.
I mean, yeah, those are classics to me. I mean, Kevin Hart's first appearance on screen, Paper Soldiers.
Paper Soldiers.
You know what I'm saying? Him and that was a buddy comic, like with him and Beanie Siegel. I don't know what would you compare it to, man, but anyway.
Kevin Hart and Beanie Siegel.
Beanie Siegel, that was a good one. Capone,
the
the comedian, he was in it. Great. Okay, but then there are offshoots also. And, like I was telling Mr. Marin, it's like, damn, there was a specific era in 06, 07, which this movie we're going to talk about came out in, where it was a DVD era. It was like this, there was no streaming. Certain things did not make it to movie theaters. So what happened was when you were shopping for your sneakers, you go to the mixtape shop, you're like, what's this? This a mixtape? No, this is a CamRom movie. It's like, oh shit, they got a movie. This movie's called Killa Season.
Hey.
Turns 20 next year.
Turns 20 next year. And I got to give a big shout out to Ant Savalos, my man from high school.
Yeah, that's
just
my
for
man.
the record, Ant put this DVD in my hand. If I'm not mistaken, it was Ant. I'm sure he'll correct me if not. He put the DVD in my hand one day at school. I brought it home, and man, I was just graced with what is the actor and director
and writer
extraordinaire Cameron Giles.
So,
you know
and I'm gonna blame you for me seeing this shit, and because I had no choice but to watch this shit because we were sharing a room.
Yeah, man.
And the shit was on, and I was just like, "What the fuck is happening in this film?"
Yeah, man. But this film it goes back. So the film starts. He's in high school. It's a story of his comeuppance or his growth, or his growth and downfall, really, because it takes you from his time in high school with Mace.
Yeah.
Where we see the popular clip of them playing in the state championship game that CamRon loses, and he just loses all faith in his basketball dreams and goes to the streets. And the movie literally,
and then it just takes off.
Starts the day after, where he's in school and he's serving the security guard. He serves his teacher weed. He's selling weed in the school. And he's
when he was in school, when he was playing, he was all scrawny playing ball, no facial hair. Cut to the next day, he got tats, big white tee. He got his little facial hair.
For the record, and I'm gonna start here. I was gonna shoot this movie some bail because I'm like, damn, they never really state what year it is when he's in high school. They just say the day after, and then they show him. So I'm like, all right, cool. But then there's a scene where it just goes black. The screen goes black, and 2006 pops up. And then in the next scene, these niggas is all wearing the same shit they was just wearing from the flashback.
Maybe they got a Diplomat's logo somewhere.
Tall tees, do-rags, 2006 jewelry. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How about them dealing in front of the bodega in the middle of a hurricane? It looked like
it was windy.
It was windy as fuck.
He even said, this wind is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Your man comes up with the tank top. That shit is all. That shit is like.
But man, this movie has a bunch of it's like a time capsule for the mid 2000s New York, especially if you know the rappers from Uptown. Juelz Santana is in this. Rell is his man's. Rell was a rapper, like a official mixtape rapper back then. You get appearances from Gerald Ryder, 40 Cal. These are all dudes that were down with Dipset, Bird Gang, the offshoot of Dipset. So some real street around the way dudes that came together and put this movie together. And it was just funny as hell to see on screen. I mean, I watched this movie and I used to just die laughing at a lot of it. CamRon is hilarious in this movie. He obviously doesn't take himself too serious.
Which is, and that's the thing, because I guess he was playing himself in Paid in Full. He was so good in Paid in Full. CamRon is very charismatic, on screen he's very charismatic. And this one, I feel like even the writer of the film is a stretch because it's like he's being himself and seeing the way scenes go on. There's just no sense of the camera. There's no shots. Like the camera's just, if you're talking, it's just like, it pans attention, it comes back to you. Like,
there's a scene where his OG runs up on him and he basically asks him like, yo, give me the crack or whatever it was he was selling. I think it was dope, actually. He was like, give me the dope. I'm going to show you what to do with it.
Yeah. He's like, just give it to me. I'm going to show you what to do with it.
Yeah, you got to put that
Give it to me, man. I'll show you what to do with it. Oh, word. And he just kept saying that.
Keep going.
Well, look, why don't you let me try one of those, man?
Fuck you talking about trying out? You on some weed?
Man, I'll show you what to do with this. You don't know what to do. Give it to me and I'll show you what to do with it.
You sure?
I'm sure. I'll show you what to do with that. Give it up. Give it up.
I'm gonna give it to you, man. I'm gonna take your word on it, man.
But then what's crazy is when his man walks up to him, he asks him, he's like, oh, okay. Yo, what's good, man? What you got going on today? And his man's answers, and then he's like, okay. Yeah, but what you got going on today, man? And then his man's was about to say something else, and CamRon just grabbed his tag and he was like, you was at work, right? I was at work. It's almost like he writing the shit right there.
Oh, how you doing?
Baby? You all right? What's going on today? Where you coming from?
I'm hanging out. I'm about to see you high school today.
Everything was good. I just got finished playing basketball. You all right? What you do today?
I'm hanging out. You know how it is. I'm working hard.
And I know that there's no script because even the arguments, they're just cursing at each other. They're not saying nothing. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck. Fuck you in your school. Yeah.
What you mean? You don't give a fuck? Why you keep saying that?
Fuck you in your school. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. It's saying the same shit.
But it's real. Listen, man, it's hood shit though. Like a lot of the instances and the shit is stuff that does happen when you on the block, you play in the block. A lot of shit was summertime New York shit. But it was It was pretty badly shot, man.
I mean,
Pretty badly shot is a very nice way.
Case in point, man. Like, I love the scenes like where, for instance, all right, there's a scene where somebody gets chopped up in the bodega. Right?
Did you see that? Did you get to that part?
I think so. Wait, was that the first? I don't know if I did. Yeah, I got Pete.
So the Italians come, they hack my man body up, but they do it right in front of the refrigerator. You see the Coronas chilling behind them. Like, it's like, this would not happen.
And then just the close-ups of them stabbing him so that he goes and pulls it out like,
pulling organs out.
Like, why are you pulling the organs out? Like, like, what's going on?
You know, and like I said, there's so many people in that. Like, for instance, his OG, the Dominican cat that his plug.
That was his basketball coach, wasn't it?
Is the one no. The one who put him on, Gordo, is his name in the movie.
Yeah.
That's his coach? That's not his coach.
I'm thinking about the episode of It Is What It Is. He was looking familiar. I was like, I wonder if that was his man.
Gordo is Gordo is a dude that be around Hove to this day. Like, he's Roc-A-Fella. Like, you know, so there's like execs in that movie that back then was, you know, close to the movement, was either A&R and these cats managing them. So it's pretty interesting to watch.
They hood homies that got put on. Like, they're not execs, suit and tie execs.
Nah, they from the streets. Literally. Like, Hove put a lot of them cats on from the streets. And, you know, so it was cool to see, you know, us being this age now. Let me speak for myself. I watched that when I was, 16, 15. And I'm like, damn, you know, so many of these people have gone pretty far. Even look at how Cam is now. He was dissing Mace in the beginning of that shit. And now they good.
I think you forget to mention Michael K. Williams is the one that robs him in the Papa John's.
Let's talk about that scene.
Yeah, he robs him. Cam. What was that, his niece he took to Papa John's?
Yeah, he took his niece to Papa John's.
And this after The Wire with Michael K. Williams. So he's a pretty big star at this point.
Yeah. He was popping, but again, New York shit. Michael K. Williams was outside. He knew everybody.
Yeah, no, he was super mixed.
So, of course, they put him in the
everybody.
movie. Yeah. But, man, in one scene, Cam's niece, there's a couple of viral moments in this movie.
Oh yeah, this film is as
Memed
meme.
out.
Yeah. Every Cam meme you've seen most likely came from this film.
Yeah, facts.
There's the scene where his people get robbed. It's like, oh, man, we got robbed. It's like, again? And it's that look, that like really deadpan look. Yeah. That got me. Cam, okay, let's talk about that scene with his niece.
Yeah, Cam takes his niece. So at this point, Cam is up. It's 06. Cam is up. He's iced out. He's on the block. He's really locking shit down. You feel me? And he takes his niece to Papa John's at like 10 p.m. Iced the fuck out.
Papa John's at 10 p.m.
On Lennox.
Yes.
This Papa John's on Lennox, right in the hood.
Yeah.
He's in the Papa John's. His niece, he asked, she's so cute too. Cute little girl. He asked, so what kind of pizza did she get? Pepperoni? He's like, all right, pepperoni. And then she goes,
just a deadpan. He's the same voice he used in the whole movie. Like.
And then it's like, yo, Flea, can I go outside? And he's like, no, you cannot go outside. She said, I just want to see the stars.
Mind you, mad windows in the spot. She can just look right outside if she needs to.
Yeah, but now
she want to go stand outside.
First of all, where has this little girl seen stars? Let me tell you something. I grew up as a kid in New York City. When I started finding out about stars, I saw stars when I went down south.
I saw stars Arizona. I remember that. I remember from Mila's baby shower.
You don't see stars in New York City.
Yeah, no.
Because it's too bright.
Yes.
It's too damn bright. It's too much happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
you don't even have time to stand there and look up at it.
And you better not. You see what happened? I'm getting to it. It's not safe. This little girl is like 7, 6. She goes outside, is looking at the stars. All of a sudden, Cam is in. They show a shot of Cam inside the Papa John's, and then he start getting robbed. Who's robbing him? Michael K. Williams.
Yeah.
And as he's sticking him up, he's like, "Give me the chain, give me the chain. You think I'm playing? Look outside." You look outside. His man's got the little girl like with the gun, like I'm on it, and she's like, "No." And then they take his jewels, they run out, and he's like, Michael K. Williams tells his man, "It's like, yo, come on, let's go." And the little girl's just standing there, almost like waiting for the cue. Like, you're about to get popped.
You're about to get popped.
So shit.
Just stand still as we got the squib on you. It's about to blow up. Stay still.
The craziest part, I think, if I remember correctly, my man had an assault, like an AR. And when he shot the little girl, it was a one shot, like a pistol shot. And she jumped into the bullet. But it was fucked. It was fucked, man. It was fucked. So this part of the movie was really important because it just turned Flea into a new dude.
Right.
Like he just started to get ruthless, and then the montage happens after that.
The most important part is that this leads to the scene where he's mourning the death of his niece.
Oh yes,
The next
another
viral
meme.
scene, him and Rell in the kitchen. It's like, man, I don't give a fuck. Man. And he starts crying. Yo.
Man, I don't give a fuck, man. If I got a problem with whoever, man, I don't give a fuck, man.
Kill him, niggas.
Give a fuck, man.
He looks constipated. I don't know what Cam was trying to do, dog. Cam, you gotta talk. You gotta get in the comic. We gonna clip this up.
He got the tears out though. The tears did come out.
Was that the tears?
It was. Yeah, he got tears out.
Now he knows the tears on the day.
It was
Get the eye
tears.
drops going.
Yeah,
real
those
quick.
eye drops, man.
Hey man,
How
he
you gonna get
sold
the tears
it.
out? Doing a lot to get some tears out?
He sold it. But he went ruthless. And I love this part of the movie because it's like people rolling up to his block and he's just like, he's fronting on everything.
And see, and this is where the movie is 2 hours long.
Hell yeah.
Now-
2 and 8 minutes.
2 hours long of just random scenes. Like, because at that point, like when he's just selling on the block, these scenes don't need to be in the film.
No, but it's important because it turned him to an animal when his niece got killed.
But I don't need to see random shit like, yo, where you was at? Yo, and then something funny happens and it goes black. And there's another, like, just the scenes go nowhere. This is a lot
He
of
fronted on man when he was like, yo, this my Uncle Rodney block. So then Flea comes to his man. He's like, what's up? His man's is like, yo, this motherfucker talking about his Rodney's block, some type of shit. He's like, oh, okay, who you? He's like, nah, I'm such and such, my Uncle Rodney. He's like, well, fuck Rodney. And then they start fighting. That shit was fire.
But what did that have to do with the story?
Nah, cause it did. Cause yo, people now he had his guard up. Shit was sweet.
All right,
but then y'all killed my niece.
But there's a bunch of scenes like that. That's just like, all right, I get it. Like, all right, Cam,
Well,
we
look,
get it.
It's like a hood diary like entry. It's like
kind of.
It's like every day is like something different happening. How he
And that shit was also Tubi movie before Tubi movie. Let's talk
Oh,
about
hell yeah. If this was on streaming, it would have did numbers.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Because in the streets, like I said, I borrowed it from my mans. It was being bootleg left and right. He put a mixtape out. The mixtape to this joint was fire.
Didn't it have it? Wasn't it on the limited edition?
Yeah, it was on the DVD.
Yeah, the Killa season limited
And then
edition.
but there's another viral moment after that when he gets revenge for his niece.
Yes.
You know, he's out, he's chilling, and he sees. And this is another thing. Which
I don't think I made it this far, by the way.
Nah, you probably didn't. This is another thing. Like in the hood, you get these dudes that got beef with somebody on the next block or the projects down the street, and these motherfuckers be walking around with their kids, like doing errands. Like, yo, you need to be in the house, bro. It's hot for you, and you with your kid.
Yeah, it's facts.
So what ends up happening? My man who shot his little niece was out with his daughter, I guess, just running around again at night. And he sees him, and Cam goes running up to him. He leaves his little girl. And so, and it was so funny watching it. The dude runs into the store. To me, I'm like, he's in the store.
He's in the store, go get him.
Yeah, go get him. But it's just a little girl. And in the scene, you know, Cam, it slows down. It goes slow motion. Cam is like, damn. He looks in the store. He looks at the little girl. They show the little girl in slow mo. A random ass like frame of the little girl, like. And then it shows him again. Then it shows the little girl. Then it shows him. And then he just goes. And spits on the little girl's face, and you see the loogie. That shit, and then he goes, "Little bitch," and runs off. That's classic. That's classic. And you know that was Cam that thought about that shit.
Yes, 100%.
I was like, that should be funny.
It's purely from his mind right
Yes.
there. Yeah, that's real.
There's
Holy shit.
There's the cops in the film who there's one cop in particular that's on his ass because his wife. We find out later on in the film, his wife was messing with Cam. And this cop, when you meet him in the film, he got the chin strap. You see him.
Did he have it initially?
Yeah, I think so. Then you
First
see him
strap.
later on, chin strap is gone.
Chin strap gone.
And then when he comes back, chin strap is back.
But yo, the chin strap, this ain't no regular. It's a nasty early 2000 Puerto Rican, New York, like thin chin strap. Like, oh my, nasty.
And it had to goatee with it too in one scene. So unless he had three different facial hair.
Oh, it's on some Tyler Perry shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's different wig.
And
type
then
shit.
then there's the scene where they in front of the bodega, they hustling, they rolling dice. And the cops is right across the street
Staking out.
doing a stakeout in broad daylight. But they standing over the hood of the car like, yeah, that's him right there. Yeah, we gonna
With the camera with the strap dangling.
yeah, like they can see you.
Big ass lens on his. Like,
And there's a lot of exposition. A lot of the narration alone is exposition. Cam is just there's one thing for you to explain, but goddamn, there's this one scene where the girl's like, yeah, you go to BMCC, get your grades up. Then he stops the film. BMCC summer program, And then the scene goes it's like, bro, why did we need
You
that?
know what was fucked up too? Now that you bring up the girl, his love interest, when the movie starts, he's in school. It goes the day after. This is the day after. He rolls up on her in the computer lab. Now, mind you,
right? Yeah, it's supposed to be 90s, right?
Yeah. Then he goes to light the blunt. She's like, "Put that out! You in the computer lab." I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
But yeah, this is a lot of even the cops in that seems like, yeah, no, wait, we're gonna get him later. It's like, all right, man. But then when the cop find out his girl was messing with Cam, then the girl tells him, they had a warehouse in Queens. Where is it? A warehouse in Queens. They find out the warehouse. Then the cops are having a discussion in the car. Then he's like, yeah, this is where it's at. We're gonna bust him. He's like, yeah, man, you sure? You sure? Okay, you're lucky that you know my family. Then I'll do. So it's like time out.
Only because we went to school together and I know your family.
Good looking. It's
You know what
solid.
I'm saying? But it better be something up in there, man.
I'm telling you,
It better be something going on in there, Raul.
It is, man.
But don't ever ask me for a favor again. All right?
Y'all gonna do this big drug bust that is just on the fly. This is you don't have any support,
No
any help.
backup,
You just
no
going
SWAT.
off his word. Yeah, he's here because he's scorned because he found out his wife is dealing with Cam. So you're just going off this because he's cool with your family.
That should be happening.
And the cop wears that outfit throughout the whole. Even when he's at home with his wife, he has the hat on.
That's part of it. That's the joke.
He has the hat on.
That's
He has
the joke. He
He has
always
the
a cop.
whole uniform on.
You're a cop.
Even in downtime. Like, jeez, man.
That's funny.
Look, man. This film, and I heard this film screened somewhere originally.
Oh, really?
I would love to know how that shit looked on the big screen because
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I said before we start shooting. It's like look a little home movie-ish, like
Yeah.
a little like old school DV camera.
Yeah,
type
mini
thing.
DVD shit.
Yeah, right.
you get 2 or 3 music videos within the film. You
Yes.
get Touch It or Not. You get the yes, I made a joke earlier. It was like, you want Belly? We got Belly at home because there's this scene that's supposed to be like Belly with the blue lights. It was
That's
just
just tummy.
Yeah. It's stummy. You get
No,
that.
but this era, there was a clip. I sent you guys the clip too. Cam posted a vlog that he did where he visited one of his old fiends from back in the day, and he followed him for a day.
Nigga told me, you was giving me $30, right? I'm getting 4 for 30. I'm gonna go down the block, hop my jersey.
You don't need $30 worth of crack right now.
I got a bitch with me, man. I'm gonna show
Crack
you.
costs $2.
Yo, crack costs $2. I'd be too happy. Listen, stop playing. I'm telling you, man. Don't do that to me, man. You always do that to me, man.
This was that era of World Star. Like, that first of all, it was
Just
hilarious.
documenting shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
document wild shit, though, going on in the hood. And this was also the era when, 50 was beefing with CamRon and they were putting up videos, joking on each other and shit. So none of these guys, as much as these hood dudes, they were fine with getting in front of the camera and being a joke or making a joke. Like, you had Pimpin' Curly. This is the Pimpin' Curly era where 50 was putting on a Jerry Curl wig and talking shit about Rick Ross and making all these sketches on World Star. Like, this was a fucking era, man. So a lot of this shit is nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? I could sit back, watch this shit a million times and laugh the same way because I'm like, yo, this was one of a kind shit, man. And it's something about the authentic part of it that I just always fell in love with, and it's the nostalgia. I remember being 15 watching this shit and loving it. So yeah, man.
Yeah, well, watching Killa season a million times sounds crazy. This film is long. It's a lot. There's a lot of cursing. I was taking my kids to school, but I had to going on. There was a lot of cursing.
Yeah, they ain't
Holy
supposed to watch
shit.
that.
There was a lot of cursing, man. I'm like, damn, they saying fuck every 2 words, man.
Get the fuck out of here. Hey, what the fuck's going- yeah, it's a lot of that,
you know.
man.
So it's a lot, man. It's a lot. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but I also do look back at it. The nostalgia of it all, just seeing Cam being Cam. You know, I watch Cam and listen and watch him now on It Is What It Is Talking Sports. If you know Cam, you know Harlem dudes, you'll get it. You know what I'm saying? You'll get it. I do wish Cam would do more comedic roles.
That'd be nice.
I think that's more of his bag.
Didn't he just do something with Brandy? He was in like some.
Yeah, he was on the. It was like, yeah, what was that?
The
series?
Divas joint? Was it called?
Yeah, it
Divas?
was like it was on ABC a few years ago.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was like
Brandy.
Yeah,
because
Brandy.
him and Brandy tight.
Yeah,
they go back.
Word.
You know, so I kind of wish I see. I know Cam is about to do another film that he shot when before he got his teeth done. He had the gap in his teeth.
Oh, I seen that.
It's giving 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh shit.
Kind of,
like,
yeah.
For what was Cam in it though? What he doing?
There's a white woman that's like married. This is what I got from the trailer. A white woman was married, meets Cam, then they have an affair, but then she starts getting beat over Cam, and he's just like, "Yo, fuck out of it,"
Yeah.
I don't know the way the
This is to promote pink horsepower. That's all. That's
I don't know the way the trailer
his horny goat weed.
The way the trailer was cut. The way the trailer was cut was kind of crazy. I don't know what to get from it. You know, these have a whole sex scene in the trailer. So it's
Here's the thing, man. If we gonna make movies like that, I'm down to watch some shit, but we don't need 2.5 hours of that shit.
Yeah, but
a nice 90 minutes.
Again, like this film, 2 hours for me is standard for film. I don't know about you.
Not for this one.
This could be a cool 90.
Yeah, this drags. It drags because I was checking the time and I was like, yo. I'm at the 40-minute mark and nothing has happened yet. Like we're still on the origin. He didn't put anything on the cutting room floor. Like he kept everything.
Yeah.
You know, and like we said before, he repurposed things. You know, this music, that funeral, his grandfather's funeral turns into a half of a song music video.
Yeah. I wasn't mad at that. It's other stuff that could have been cut though. Like, I love the dynamic he had with his lawyer. The way they was, you know what I'm saying? Like
when he went to go pick up the check with the bread.
Yeah, he's smoking. He's trying to smoke in the office.
He's like, no, put that down right there.
He said, yeah, the police and shit, right? Yeah. Actually, go across the street. When you leave here, go across the street. And like that.
Did you like the scenes with the Dominican chick shitting out the bricks?
So for the record, I hate anything shit related.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, this is the one scene I fast forward through.
And that scene felt like it went on for a long time.
Yeah, it went on too long. I was like, all right,
They're
I don't
literally
shitting
out. They're shitting out like drugs. That shit went on for a long ass time. Like, it's like, bro, we get it.
Yeah, because they were shitting out the work.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, that came out a little too late in the movie too, low key.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, y'all. When he met the plug, y'all should have showed this. Well, I could have helped y'all arrange this edit.
But RB, what you think from what you saw? You think there was an AD involved in this film?
I don't think so. Nah.
You think they had a script supervisor?
Nah, I mean it wasn't no continuity.
The lighting was bad. There was a scene. They was out in the bodega outside at night, but they are like lit, like with like floodlights. That shit.
They look like they in the day and the rest of the shit. Yeah, the night. Yeah.
You think was there any PAs doing lockups? No, because there's a lot of scenes where you see people just standing there watching them shoot. Like it's just, and it's easy to pounce on films like this. You know what I'm saying? But I do commend them for doing it.
Yeah, just for it's like a little. It's literally just seems like a fun side project.
Right,
type shit,
right.
And also it was something to package with the mixtape.
Yeah,
I'm aware of
that. He was ahead
too.
of the game with that.
Yeah, the mixtape was fire. That's what that had get him.
You mean the album? That's the album.
It is an album. It was an album.
The album was good. It wasn't as good as Purple Haze though.
No, hell no. That's his best album. Purple Haze.
It wasn't as good as Purple Haze.
But Get 'Em Daddy remix, for instance, it was a big record because he had gotten shot. CamRon got shot. Not too long after
you could stab at me.
CamRon got shot not too long after Paid in Full came out. And the story behind that is he actually got shot because of the role he played in that movie.
Oh, really?
He played Alpo too good.
So Rico was Alpo in that story. Alpo Martinez. He was a kingpin in Harlem. And eventually what he ended up doing when he got sentenced, he gave up a lot of people from DC. He used to hustle in DC too, but he snitched on a lot of people.
Oh shit. Cam
was in DC for All-Star Weekend or something to that matter. He was in DC and he ended up getting shot. And in the song, he says, you know, I was in the Lambo, I drove to the ER and this, that, and the other. In the song, he's addressing a lot of that. So this was a big time for him, Killa season. In a sense, the movie kind of portrayed how he, you know, how he felt, how he went left and he went Scarface mode in that instance and at that time in his career because he had a lot of haters and yeah. So it's a whole concept behind it that if you were aware of what Uptown was at that time and Dipset, it's a lot to appreciate. You know, but I like to bring people into this movie because it is a fucking laugh. It is like
look,
what is
RB,
happening?
look at this.
Yeah, word on, man. With this shit right here, man.
All that did was made me think about that fiend. That time I was with my uncle. Did he pass out cause the dope was good? Or cause it smelled like shit? I wonder.
Don't worry about it.
Was he tripping out like that because the dope was good or because it smelled like shit? I wonder. And it goes right back to the scene. Like,
I wonder.
What did we? That's time that we did not need. We didn't need that.
It's funny though.
On top of a scene that was already running long as is. So it's things like this. Like, shout out to Cam, shout out to everybody involved with this. I see where your heart was at. It's just a rough film. If you want to sit down and critique it, it's a rough film. You know what I'm saying? But there's a bunch of memes. This shit is a hood classic. Like, motherfuckers that if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get a 4K release anytime soon because I highly doubt that many DV camera shit can be upscaled.
It's on YouTube though. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. That shit looked like it was shot on the Sidekick LX. You use that shit with a sidekick or something, man. Put some a lens on a sidekick or some shit. That's not gonna be upscaled anytime soon. You know what I'm saying?
About the scene when my man get ate up by the rats and then he came out.
RB, I got you right now. He's holding the rat.
They put him in the trunk.
This movie.
Yo, y'all go on YouTube and watch Killa season.
Yeah, RB, make sure you drop the link. Drop the link, RB.
Shout out to Killa.
And when you see these clips, when you see tell Cam to come check this out, man. We need to hear from Cam. I need the deep cut. I need the director's commentary on this film. I really do. Yeah, man. It's a hot mess.
Yo, that's hilarious.
That shit turns 20 years old next year. Damn.
Yeah, bro.
20.
Yeah, bro. We up there, man. We OGs now, man.
Damn.
Oh shit, y'all OG. Yeah, I saw that chart that was like the age range.
Yeah, the YNs.
Yeah. Hey, big bros. I'm like, I'm glad I'm in the big bro territory. I was like, oh man, I'm glad I'm not pushing.
Yeah, I'm an Unk. I'm Unk for sure.
Yeah.
I'm Unk. And what's after Unk? OG?
OG is like the 40s plus, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
is. I heard a lot of people in the Unk territory was like real mad, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't call me no Unk shit.
I mean, look,
man. I'll embrace
you want to be? You would embrace the Unk? Like,
fuck it.
Yeah.
But this past birthday, I said, you know what? I got a few. Yo, happy birthday, Unk. I was like, damn.
I mean, listen, man. Niggas done lived through some shit, man. I take it.
Yeah, take the Unk says. Yeah, that was real.
But you gotta respect the Unk though. Don't just be calling me Unk and be trying to clown me. Respect what I say.
Listen, man, niggas who get respect don't gotta ask for it.
That's true. That's true.
Walk in the room and it happens.
But these little motherfuckers don't give respect anyway. Everything is a joke to them.
They ain't worth talking to them.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Right.
That's true.
It's gotta be a lifestyle pod. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, we got time for that. We could do a spinoff. We could definitely do a spinoff.
Word.
You know, but that was Killa season, man. Please go check that out. If you got 2 hours and 8 minutes.
Killa! Anyway.
Yeah. You got 2 hours and 8 minutes to kill. Go check out Killa season. It's on YouTube. Just type it in on YouTube.
Right, or look at the description.
Yeah, we'll drop the link. You know what I'm saying? This is, we veered off. You know what I'm saying? This is hip hop cinema, but this is like some real like hood shit. You know
hood shit, yeah. And listen, yo, Eastsiders got movies like yo, they got some LA joints too. That I need the links on some of them because I love the LA.
You ain't watched the Eastsiders movies?
Nah.
Yeah, the Eastsiders. The Eastsiders got one. Listen.
Oh yeah, I see that.
I gotta check some out because another thing is Master P was helping put some of them shits out. I think.
Yeah, I think by the time Snoop got with No Limit, he kind of Master P was like helping them fund those films.
Some movies.
Because Snoop isn't about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Snoop
Yeah,
is
exactly.
about it.
Yeah, he was signed to No Limit. 3 Strikes and all of that. Like,
Oh,
I
Three
love a
Strikes.
good LA
You ever seen
hood
3 Strikes?
movie.
Nah, I haven't seen
Word.
Street
Yeah, we got to do that next.
Yeah.
Was that set in
Might have to
LA?
do that.
That's in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh, shit.
Robin
Okay.
Hooks. Monique
Bri-
was
you
in
mean
that.
Brian
Hooks.
Hooks.
Excuse me. Brian Hooks. Monique.
Faison Love.
Faison Love was in it.
David Allen Greer.
Yeah.
Oh, for real, for real. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
No, it's
Oh,
funny
shit.
as hell,
Yeah,
bro.
no, 3 Strikes is a class. That one is for sure.
Word.
That's one of them. That's like in that Friday tier of like
soundtrack is fire.
Yeah, West Coast shit.
West Coast
Oh,
shit.
shit. Okay. I'm in for that. 3 Strikes.
Yeah, so maybe next time you're in town, that's the next.
Fuck it, I'm down.
Yeah. LA. Shout out to
Okay.
that. Yeah, we hit both coasts, you know. So I'm
Yeah,
with that.
let's do that.
Word.
But yeah, man. So that was episode 34.
Oh wait, do we want to read comments though, or
Oh,
yeah.
we got comments.
We
Hold
had,
up.
we had some comments.
Damn, I was about to wrap it up. I
Yeah.
forgot about the
Street
comments.
saying.
I was gonna say, hold, give me 1 second, y'all.
Shout out to everybody that showed love to the higher learning clips. That was getting real on IG and TikTok. You know what I'm saying? That was getting real active.
Word. Oops, sorry, my bad.
Let me see who left. The
So
comment?
then, first of all, we got Unhealthy Vegan comments on the last episode.
Uh-huh.
My top 3 Singleton movies are Higher Learning, Boys in the Hood, then Baby Boy. Honorable mention is Poetic Justice, but let me defend Baby Boy real quick. If you're from LA, you'll love it. Ever since someone told me Baby Boy is really just a real documentary on LA dudes, I couldn't stop laughing.
I like Baby Boy, man. I think it gets a weird rap sometimes.
I didn't like Baby Boy, but we could always revisit that. I didn't like it. I didn't like it in the moment. Like when I first
It's
saw
cheesy, but it's
super cheesy.
but it's cool. I fuck with it.
But for what Singleton does, it was like a step down. It was like, come on, bro. Like,
You
what is
can't be
this?
snobby
Yeah.
about Baby Boy.
That's not being snobby. The shit is cheesy. You just said it
No,
yourself.
it is cheesy, but I wouldn't say it's a step down for Singleton. Maybe it was how he wanted to portray his
So time out.
his shit.
Is
He's from there.
Is Boys in the Hood cheesy? Is Poetic Justice cheesy? Is Higher Learning
Yes,
cheesy?
Poetic Justice is cheesy.
What's cheesy?
Some of that shit is, bro.
What is?
The
Tell me.
mail truck.
No, that's stupid. That's a dumb. That's stupid. But is the film, the way the film plays out, is anything about it cheesy? Like,
Shoot, but I don't know if a lot of people will say even like Baby Boy. It's like on the same, like, I don't know if Baby Boy is like super, super cheesy either though. You know
but you
what
know
I'm saying?
what?
Like,
You know, for me, I remember when it was coming out and it was like John Singleton comes back to the hood. Like they was building it almost like a spiritual sequel to Boys in the Hood. That's how they was promoting it. So when I see it, the first thing I see this motherfucker as a fetus, I was like, okay, this is a little, all right, this is out there. And then as the film progressed, it just was like, oh my God.
That shit just, it gives me LA vibes, and I fuck
Oh, no,
with it.
100%.
I like the joint, the Tyrese joint, just a baby boy. That joint from the soundtrack. Fire, nigga. I saw that video the other day. I was like,
that's
damn,
another
I
John
forgot about
Singleton
this.
soundtrack. Like
he did the
makes
soundtrack
good
for that too?
good
That
soundtracks.
soundtrack is fire.
Oh shit.
You know?
Yeah, no, I still love Baby Boy. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love for that movie. But I mean,
Taraji P.
we gotta
Henson.
bring it. Taraji P. Henson's first big role, you know.
We'll revisit it at some point.
Yeah.
We're going because it's been
Big Rames, you know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck your fort.
Yeah,
Sleep was wilding.
Yeah, him selling the dresses on the side. It's just mad relatable shit.
$40.
Yeah.
To get his dresser. That was fun. That was funny.
Yeah, it's just real. We had Rude Boy. Love.
Oh, Rude Boy.
So he was replying to the comment that we had replied to him last time. So you seemed confused about what was actually going on in that scene, talking about the parent scene that we
I
was
made it very
critiquing.
clear it was just a stupid scene, but
Right. This is why I explained why Prince was tripping. Never said that you didn't know there were gigolos. LOL. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Yes, Rude Boy equals huge Prince fan. LOL. Thank you guys for even being interested in my comment. LOL. Check out Ted Hawkins' Next 100 Years album. That's my father. I wrote a book on his life story coming soon. Susan Rogers is one of the main engineers on his albums. Okay, cool.
Cool.
All right, that's love.
Thank you, Rude Boy Love. Thank you for coming back and responding to us. We did have some other comments on, I forgot to read the ones from episode 22 as well. So let me pull that up real quick. Yeah, and then we had a couple. I know we had one from, we got 11. Okay, nice.
Damn.
Ben Wellington.
Mhm.
Mr. Well 684 said, bro, I went to City Walk on Monday for the Interstellar 70mm screening. Shout out to that. I was there too. I also have come to appreciate it over time. It's such a prophetic example of the wastefulness of the human race and the sci-fi wonderment with the beautiful relationship of a father and daughter at its core. Just a great film. 7 would have been would be a dope joint to see again in theaters. I was like 13 when I snuck into it growing up. Hi. Thank you guys for all you do.
Okay, shout out to Ben.
Shout out Ben. Yeah, Interstellar. I agree with Interstellar. Like, definitely grew on me. That's a great breakdown of it. Joseph Ashley said, it's hard to find folks like you guys who talk geek stuff, film, TV, and off topic so relatable. It's like being at Comic-Con and you finally see someone like you, then you give the head nod and have a breath of fresh air. You're not the only one there. This show is very entertaining, and I do learn about films and shows. Glad they exist. Keep making great shows.
All right. Thank you, Joseph Ashley.
Yeah, Joseph Ashley. Let me give a heart to that.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do this for.
I don't know if we read this one already. I don't know if we read this one. Enough the Vegan from 22 said, or 32, I feel bad for RB3 for taking all these shots from me. Retrospect, talking about the Laker hate. But John, I need you to pull up for sure. First off, I'm not on Twitter no more. Made the move to Blue Sky, so not ducking smoke. Second, everything I actually said so far has been right. Dalton connects the real deal. I said we can get to the 6 seed and we can still do that. I never said Bronny was a good choice. I said after the first couple games, he's going to the G League, which happened. RB3 put the receipts. Third, losing Austin Reeves to an injury has definitely hurt us overall, John. I think you might be putting all the Laker fans' comments on me.
Yeah, no, when I talk about Laker fans, I'm talking in general, but I did mention you because we talked. Also, that was a month ago.
Yeah,
let's update that. Everything
Right.
I said happened. Yeah. Dalton Connect fell off.
Well, I mean, he didn't fall off, but
he definitely did.
But
I'm watching. He definitely did. he fell off a little bit
last night.
I mean, yeah, he probably, you seen JJ getting at him the other day.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he was getting at him.
Well,
crazy.
that's how JJ coach. He beginning that. Like
fake ass Pat Riley, man.
I mean, hey, look, man. Hey, look, Lakers. One thing that has updated though. Shout out to we're not 6th seed right now. We 5th seed. You know what I'm saying? We in the 5th spot.
You know what you haven't done in a while? A Bronny update. Don't you tell us how Bronny's doing?
He dunked on the nigga the other day.
Bronny.
Yeah, that's gonna show up in the stat sheet.
I mean, hey, look, I'm not hating on Bronny no more. I actually think I don't know if you watch the Laker games like live, but they be chanting for Bronny. They be like,
no, I know MVP and all of that. They're trying to get him. They're trying to encourage him.
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna come to he played in the Garden. He ain't playing the guard yet. Saturday. He about to dunk on Deuce McBride.
You know why he gonna get playing time in the Garden. The only time he gonna get playing time in the Garden is if the Knicks is dusting them and they got throwing the garbage squad.
Nah.
So they gonna play him during halftime when the little niggas come out.
Hey, I can see it, man. I can see. Hey, look, Bronny had a good game last night. He threw up 2 alley oops. You know what I'm saying?
How much did he score? How much did he score?
He had 2 points, but he had the second NBA bucket of all time.
Bronny about to play Bronx Charter School at halftime.
Hey, look.
Oh, much love to Unhealthy Vegan. We do the Laker. We do the banter back and forth. It's all love.
Right. No, that's love. That's love. Joseph Ashley commented again. Oh, actually, sorry. I'm going to go to Unhealthy Vegan since we were still talking about Unhealthy Vegan. Side note, I wish y'all would have checked out the film called Exhibiting Forgiveness. It's such a good film. And I would love to hear your thoughts on it.
I heard about it, but these films, with my schedule and these films, the way these indie films pop in and out of theaters is like you got to catch it whenever it's there, and my schedule, the kids and all that stuff, I don't be having the time. But I'm gonna catch it one of these days. Though I did hear about that film though. I heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, no, I don't even know if I heard of it, but I do gotta peep it. Going back to Joseph Ashley said Tarantino makes decent films, but I would have thought he invented code switching when he speaks proper and gets around somebody. He turns into Rapping Barney from the Fruity Pebbles cartoons.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
It's true.
And then Joseph Ashley also said, watch a lot of YouTube shows who RB3 know who does TV recommendations, and they mention Abbott Elementary as being their black best friend, like The Wire. I'm curious what best TV shows recommendations.
That's a wild.
2024, 2025.
What show was he watching that they said that?
He's probably, he's mentioning, I know somebody, he's probably talking about this old show called, it was like Collider TV Talk. Like they used to do. So I don't know if they still have a show going, but that's a crazy.
Best black friend. And The Wire is your best black. Jeez.
For one, The Wire used to be your best black friend. Now it's
that's white folks.
Yeah. That's wild.
I mean, there's a thing that some white folks will approach you and talk about The Wire to try to, you seen The Wire? I seen The Wire. You watched The Wire?
Yeah.
I lived The Wire.
Yeah, word. I seen that shit in real life.
Oh shit. In terms of TV recommendations, Shit, man. There's a great Coleman Domingo one on Netflix called The Madness.
I heard about that.
That one's super fire. Super fire.
I like Coleman Domingo, so I might have to check that.
Yeah, that one's super fire. Very underrated.
Get on BET Plus, man.
If you want to watch Medea,
Bruh
and Sisters.
Well,
I'm not Tyler Perry.
I'm not Bruh Sisters. Nah, that's crazy. But
Medea Plus.
I ain't gonna lie. BT Plus got like 2 or 3 shows that I'm actually like kind of invested in.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they got one called Average Joe with Deion Cole.
I remember that. I remember when it was on the channel, and then I guess season 2 they were like they're shooting in South Africa, some shit like that.
Yeah. That one's really good. I talked about the Miss Pat show before on this podcast.
Very unconventional. It takes the traditional sitcom and makes
She had a crazy life.
It's all on that. It's all on that sitcom. I ain't gonna lie. Your girl Issa Rae, Lena Waithe. She got a show on BET Plus called 20s. It's like her little autobiography type shit about her trying to come up as a writer in Hollywood type shit.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I just relate to it because I'm trying to be a writer.
No, I get that.
And it's that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like Hollywood shit, but Lena Waithe is it's a whole other conversation.
Y'all don't fuck with The Chi?
I never watched The Chi. I watched the first season of The Chi. I never seen it all the way through, if I'm being real.
Everybody I know that rock with The Chi, they said that it made a sharp turn somewhere story-wise, and it's not the show it used to be. Everybody.
Well, I can't go on for too long without that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's like 6 seasons long. And then we have a couple other comments, too, that we've been getting. Shocker Hauser 3171 responding to our Skid and Mudflap from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
To be fair, one has blue eyes.
Yeah, to be fair, one has blue eyes. Yeah, talking about them racist robots.
Still, they're racist robots.
And what you gonna do about that?
Yeah.
Talking about the Robert Townsend clip, change gonna come soon. Robert Townsend is so underrated as a writer.
I think he's stronger as a writer than director.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'll go that far.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I do think, like you said, that TV Sheen.
Mm-hmm.
IJ popping back in.
Okay.
Talking when we was talking about Morris Day and Prince having that little beef during Purple Rain. IJ said definitely musically it was very real. I agree.
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah.
They have that little beef type thing going on. We kind of had retired this one last week, but it's a positive one, so I'm gonna read it. Talking about the Under the Cherry Moon clip. Teflana Donna said this movie was a classic. I watched it way more than I've watched Purple Rain's pure comedy.
There's a lot of people that feel that way about Under the Cherry Moon.
Right. Again, more people commenting on that. Man,
they're still mad about Eddie Winslow.
Eddie Winslow, yeah.
Hey, you're gonna have to get over that, man.
About that.
Be off that.
Right. Talking about the Purple Rain premiere where Eddie Murphy and Little Richard showed up. Crystal Sharman 8896 said, I like and miss Little Richard.
Little Richard was a character, man. That documentary, forget the name of it. It was on Max though. It's a Little Richard documentary.
Oh, I never seen that one.
That was very good.
Oh, really? I got people.
That and the Luther doc is like in the same vein.
Yo, did you watch that Luther doc?
Yeah.
That was good, man. That was good. Did you peep that one?
I saw it in theaters.
Oh, you did? Oh, word. Did we talk about it?
Nah.
Yeah. I love that movie.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite movies, you know.
It was really good,
man. I liked it.
Very, very good. I mean, I didn't like how they made Patti LaBelle look. I didn't like that choice in the editing.
Oh, what
they was talking about, like, when she was talking about he wanted to kind of be closeted.
Oh, right, and then there was like certain friends like.
I didn't like that. That was a misstep. You know what I'm saying? Because that was like they were like this. You know what I'm saying? And if anything, she knows more than anything. Like, how he really felt about the situation. So I didn't like how they kind of put that next to the dude saying, his friends was kind of airing him out, which that wasn't airing him out. I didn't. They did her dirty. I didn't like that. And documentaries is easy to do that. You pull a clip from somewhere and you just put a talking head saying something, and you just pair it with that clip. And
people who watch this and are starting to get to know who Luther Vandross is, like, I want you to please keep in mind the nuance of what the industry was back then.
Yeah.
Especially with his peers.
Yeah.
Right? We're talking about, for all intents and purposes, presenting male, right? Whatever his sexual preference may be or his orientation, in a field where he was dominating, like really dominating a lot of songsters at the time, based on whatever, if you want to say it's because he was a male in the field, whatever. But he was the man, right? And then you have these little, like, beefs amongst the divas. You know, it was supposed that him and Luther and Anita had their own little weird little back and forth, even though they used to tour with each other. It was very petty between them. So with all that being said, and these clips flying around, you know, Patty and this, that, it's just so much nuance to it.
Yeah.
Don't you can't take what you see and run with it. There's a lot there. And like, we have to keep in mind, this man is no longer with us to speak to a lot of what was being explained and his part and what a lot of what was being explained. So you just got to take it for what they're showing, which is a great legacy and something for us all to take away. Let me tell you, I am such a Luther Vandross fan. I named one of my cats Luther.
Oh, really?
Okay? I have 2 cats. One named Luther, one named Anita. Okay? Anita, excuse me, for like Anita Baker and Luther Vandross. And it's like, I took certain things away from watching this doc. Like, I didn't know he was from Harlem. I didn't even know Luther was from New York.
He's from the Bronx.
He's from Uptown, period. Yeah, and my thing was, I thought maybe, okay,
you didn't know that
he's from New York, maybe Long Island. I didn't know he was from Uptown. Like, so I learned a lot, man. So it's a great history lesson, and it's something for you to go back and do your homework on. Go listening to the music.
Yeah,
I saw a gentleman in that movie who I happened to meet in person, Nat Adderley Jr., who comes from a lineage of jazz and R&B musicians. Cannonball Adderley was his grandfather, I believe. And I got to meet Nat Adderley Jr. and I got to tell him, hey, you know, I want to thank you because some of the music that you created with Luther is stuff that I grew up on and I love to this day. And he was in that film and was able to talk to his writing process. And these were guys in that documentary that had toured with him forever and helped him write that music. So it was such a gem. But yeah, it was a dope experience. I just hate the fact that we're looking at Andy Cohen and now he's involved in yet another bit of mess that came out of such a great movie. Like, just a messy individual. If you know who Andy Cohen is, I don't need to explain who Andy Cohen is, but he's the gentleman on Watch What Happens Live who supposedly had Patty right there and she made that comment about Luther. But it's just a shame that we got to get that out of this moment where we should all be just appreciating the legacy and putting the younger generation on. But yeah, I was mentioning Andy Cohen being in the midst of all this is just disgusting.
Yeah.
I hate it.
He's an agent of chaos.
Yeah, I hate it.
Well, that's, you know, and but you know, it's very fascinating that you mention, you know, young people getting put on, because for me, I had listened to Luther Vandross music like all my life.
Yeah, through your parents.
Yeah, my parents. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really understand who he was, like as a musician, as an artist. So this movie definitely gave me a whole new respect for everything that he did. I mean, the fact that he got started with the you know, he was on the Sesame Street shit, like early on in the background, you know?
That whole thing with him singing all them jingles, I didn't know that he was like the number one guy, the go-to guy for all of that.
I tell you, when you have, I mean, that's a producer in the vocal arena that he's like genius, vocal arrangement, vocal production.
He worked with David Bowie, you know? Like,
when they was doing them little rehearsals, them little runs, he was sounding like perfection. Like he sounded like the record. It was like, holy shit. Like he did not miss a note.
He honed in on his craft. I mean, his father was a musician, also was a vocalist. So, you know, that was in his blood, you know, but he honed in on that, boy. That was a great one.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate that doc, man. It definitely gave me a whole new respect, appreciation. And yeah, like fucking Kendrick put the Luther song, like, I'm like, okay, this is like a little Luther resurgence happening at the end of 2024. I'm messing with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was hard. Great doc. A couple more comments real quick. Endo3052 responded to one of our earliest clips. Could a Jonah Hill really pull a Lauren London from the You People situation? And Endo said if he's rich, he would. It would. So I guess, I mean, I don't
That's
know.
That's terrible.
For some women, I don't think for some women money ain't the only thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, some women.
I got a bone to pick with the Jonah Hill types, man. I see them too much in hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
I see them too much in hip hop, bro. They listen, man. It's a starter kit. It's a starter pack.
I saw my name in them comments. Go back.
Shit.
You know, I saw. That's the first thing I saw. I see. We're gonna unretire a comment.
Oh shoot. Okay, I was wondering the retired ones. Okay,
there, right there.
This one. Okay.
Let's see. This is from Third Hand.
Yeah, Third Hand. So this is about the Tarantino acting black.
Let me read this one.
Tarantino grew up on blaxploitation cinema. I don't know who Mr. Marin is, but he doesn't look too old. If I had to place a bet, I'm pretty sure Tarantino knows black cinema better than he does. Also, his homages are never complete ripoffs. They have similarities, but at most, the only thing taken from other movies is the camera angles, and they still look different because it's a different setting. The whole Psycho thing actually works better in Pulp Fiction because it's two characters bumping into each other, which means way more than does in Psycho. You didn't watch Psycho. If you watch Psycho, you know what that scene meant in Psycho. What are you talking about? She was running for her life. Like, sorry.
I see the bullshit. Right? That's why I said, let me unretire this one.
This is so stupid.
This bullshit all up and down here.
What
Respectfully.
are you talking about?
But,
I don't even remember the significance of the two Psycho characters because you didn't watch it. Like that was the key moment in that movie. Shit, I remember.
That's crazy that he said that. Third hand, you did not watch Psycho if you don't understand the significance of that scene. Are you? Let's keep reading. I see something else.
Retire this nigga then.
I see something else stupid coming up.
I mean, shit. The 8.5 and Psycho comparisons work even less than the original because in black and white, it's a different type of visual. And Tarantino, this is so stupid. And Tarantino is far more accomplished than Spike Lee.
Time out.
How we get there?
Time out. Exactly. This is what you all do. You all do this. Thank you, third hand.
It's in parentheses.
You are the most quintessential. You are exactly who I was talking about because you're surface level and baseless because you just mentioned things that just let me know you didn't see the movie. If you didn't catch what the significance was with these characters, you did not see the movie. You literally do not know what you're talking about. And then furthermore, I'm not that old. You know, whatever. I'm about to be 37. Tarantino knows more about black cinema than me, apparently. Okay, this is what y'all do. Y'all give him this massa. Like he understand. You know, I want to see how you look because I would love to think that Massa knows me more than I know myself. Like that's very much the energy I'm getting.
Right? Yeah, the guy Funko. It's a Funko Pop.
It's a Funko of Pulp Fiction. So you're probably a white boy. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's his photo.
Yeah. You're probably a white boy. You trying to white-splain blaxploitation cinema and black cinema to me. You do not know, you nor Tarantino know more about black cinema than me. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. All right? Secondly, that again, you don't know what you're talking about. And then thirdly, nobody was talking about Spike. We just literally mentioned that he was in Girl 6 and that he's kind of like acting the same like how he normally is. You see he's making comments of 2019 said it was the last year cinema is dead. Like, he has this Grand Poobah type thing like, oh, I am the be all end all.
I fuck with Grand Poobah.
The rapper, yes. But it says I am cinema. Right. Whatever I say goes.
The last year that was good for movies was the last year I made a movie.
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh, here's next one. Oh, I might be working on a play, and if that gets good reviews, then that's going to be my last movie. Shut the fuck up, dog.
Like,
Get the fuck out of here.
That's mad insecurity. That's like peak insecurity as a filmmaker. Like, come on, dog.
And Spike Lee has duds, which Tarantino doesn't. All his movies are acclaimed all for different reasons. Get off his dick. Get off his dick. Because that psycho shit is crazy.
That's why I'm just like, I know these people don't watch anything older than Tarantino. Like, that is
and your film knowledge comes from Tarantino, so you know Psycho because he probably mentioned it, he probably showed you the reference, but that's all you know.
Right.
How you said
it's like, the scene is more impactful in Psycho. Like how if she's literally running for her life after she stole the money from that dude that she sees in Psycho.
Yes.
This is the most pivotal scene in that movie up until that point. Of course, she gets stabbed up and stuff. But it's like,
but this is why is she there?
Yeah, this is the biggest.
She's on the run.
Exactly. The literally in Bruce Willis and in Pulp Fiction. Yeah, he was running, but shit. I mean, it was like the third to fourth most important storyline in the whole film.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's literally mad other storylines happening. It wasn't a dramatic crux point of like any character. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stupid. It's stupid. I don't know. And then. Same thing with the 8.5 shit. Like the whole, it's like, oh, because it's in black and white, it doesn't count. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Like, it's like when they say like Tarantino was just stealing some from some martial arts movie from the 1970s in China that nobody saw. Like, okay, does that make it less valuable to steal from? Like, because that's
that colonizing
yes,
shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. That's how they feel.
That's that colonizing.
Like, oh, dog,
that's that colonizing.
You better be a white boy. I'm gonna find out.
That's the same thing like Cat saying, "What do you mean? I discovered you. You were on your block, and I made you a sensation." It's like, all right, thank you, but I ain't asked for all that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
When this episode come out, I'm gonna give you the timestamps, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna do my research. You better be a white boy, because this shit you talking sounds crazy, and it'd be very embarrassing if you're a brother talking this shit. And don't ever talk to black people and tell them that they know more. He knows more about black than this. Please don't do that.
That's
shit.
not a black person.
You be surprised. You will be surprised. The shit that I heard from my you will be very surprised. He got a pass. You know what the fuck you talking about? Fuck out. He got a pass.
They don't fuck with you.
Oh, he got a pass.
Right. That's all right. They don't have to fuck with me. I love me. I fuck with me. You don't love yourself if you giving that white man all that shit over you. I'm sorry. Like, come on. I'm sorry. That's it. We're officially done with that. Because we met the person. We now met the person I was talking about. We are officially done with it. You're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. You need to go to film school, whatever. There's more films than Tarantino, dog. Go back and watch some shit and actually learn to comprehend what you're watching. Right. How the fuck did you not get that from Psycho? That shit is so stupid, you're so dumb. Like I'm gonna say it now. Like, ain't no respectfully, you're dumb. Like, you're dumb, and you got the nerve to be talking down on people that know way more than you. Clearly,
it's like come on.
Oh my god, that was ignorant.
He said the 8.5 and Psycho comparisons work less since the original work is in black and white. That's crazy. That's, I don't know, like that's
you know that we gonna end it right there. This is episode 34. I'm Mr. Marin. You can catch me, Mr. Marin Knows on Twitter, MrMarinKnows. I'm also on TikTok. I know. It's very MAGA, but I'm there. Mr. Marin Knows Movies. So, you know, I'm putting a lot of clips up on there, and then I'll probably be doing more original content on there. RB, let the people know where they can find you.
You can follow me Twitter and Instagram, just laughing at this. By the way, sorry, Spike Lee also has more than 10 movies because he actually has courage as a filmmaker to make some shit. That's just like
I'm done. Like, the stupidity is crazy.
So stupid. Like, everybody's like, oh, you can make more than 10 movies, Tarantino. There's no problem making more than 10. There's no rule that says you have to stop.
Shit. It's just, oh no, I don't want to be a failure. So it's insecure, just corny.
I'm giving the next Tarantino movie a bad review just off of this. You know what I'm saying?
It's going in on a low bar. Like, they gotta that gotta
I know
be
one
amazing.
thing. When the movie comes, y'all can't go to the theaters together when that
yes,
shit
we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
We're gonna be clouded.
I mean, yeah, just be ready.
Yeah, we are. I will.
Come in with a fuck Tarantino shirt on or something.
Y'all gonna be debating all the way away. No, all the way out.
Pull up to the New Beverly. Pull up to the New Beverly and some like
everybody getting that show.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Heckling.
Let's do it. But yeah, follow me Twitter and Instagram at Director RB3. You know.
OOOCHILD.
Yo, find me on Instagram at DJ OOOCHILD, DJ OOO. That's 3OCHILD. And just so y'all know, man, I got an album coming out.
Hey!
Got an album coming out, man. I'm actually out here. We are wrapping up the album right now. Ooh. I'm in the mix master phase. We just submitted a single yesterday. First single coming out is called Rust Colored Tims. I'm letting y'all know right now. It's DJ OOOCHILD, Unimo. We are the Hey Love Collective. That one is featuring Nakara Warren, who was a vibraphonist from Brooklyn, New York. I'm very excited about this project, man. And me and RB are stepping out tomorrow night to go see Zacchaeus Paul. Zacchaeus Paul is on this project as well.
Hey.
And we're looking at a mid-March release date. And I'm saying that for certain. We had a release was supposed to be mid-February. Now we're in the March phase, and I promise y'all won't be mad. We had to get a lot of things squared away, had to get a lot of paperwork together and paperwork right, but I'm excited for this, man. Hey Love Presents Volume 1 is the title. So yeah, man, a lot to look forward to. Make sure to follow. Yes, go stream that when it drops. We're going to have merch dropping. We got vinyl dropping as well. Ooh. Make sure to go follow at Hey Love Collective. That's at HEYLOVE Collective, all spelled normally. And yeah, that just look out for that, man. We got a lot of dope shit. Smoke Dizzers on the project as well. We got Melanie Charles on the project, Zacchaeus Paul, Chanel Johns, Steph Clement. I'm introducing a lot of new cats to y'all, so this is exciting, man.
Hey, man, shit.
I almost forgot Real Talk Film Society on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
REEL Talk Film Society. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you need to subscribe because, yeah, there's a lot of clips pulling up.
Yep.
If you're watching on First Cut YouTube, subscribe to First Cut YouTube.
Absolutely.
Definitely check out the album. I'm going to check it out. And
Thank you, man.
Like, hey, look, we got some stuff cooking with
Urban Space Cowboy.
Urban Space
Cowboy.
So, hey,
listen, man.
Look with that, too, you know?
Listen, man, we doing shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
We doing shit, you know what I'm saying? So we will see you. I'm busy working right now, but I should be free in the coming weeks. So we'll see you next week after you hear this. That was episode 34. Peace.
Coming soon to a theater near you.